Here now is Tennessee Republican Senator Marsha Blackburn. Marsha, this was not our topic for tonight, but this tragedy, so heartbreaking. Give me your take as a mom.
It is absolutely so gut-wrenching and heartbreaking. And Sean, you and I are parents. I'm a grandmother, and you want to weep for these children, for what they've had to endure and experience, for these families, these loved ones, and for this small town that now is going to have this to deal with. And it's heartbreaking. There are no words.
Listen, Marsha, there are no words. This is horrific.
Yeah.
This is evil. And again,
Yes,
thank you for
is.
that. But I want to turn, because I want you to take a listen to the president on high gas prices. Take a listen, and I want you to react.
When it comes to the gas prices, we're going through an incredible transition that is taking place that, God willing, when it's over, we'll be stronger and the world will be stronger and less reliant on fossil fuels when this is over.
So, Marsha, a transition on gas, right? So what he's in essence saying is, we have a plan here. We want to get rid of oil and gas, and we want to go somewhere else, which means he's all in on higher gas prices. So
yeah.
Americans are forced to what? Buy electric cars? But all the while, Marsha, you hear him, I hear him. He's like, I'm doing all I can. I'm working 24 hours a day to lower the price at the pump. When you listen to that comment, you're like, no, you're not. This is the plan all along to make me pay $5, $6 a gallon for gas.
Sean, that's what we've been hearing from Tennesseans all day long, is they're listening to that and they're saying, so is this intentional to force us out of gas-powered cars and force us into electric cars, to force us to stop using natural gas? They're listening to this and they're going, so they intended to do this. And you remember when we were in the House, the Democrats would go out and they would say, we want $5 a gallon gas, because it helps us to push the climate agenda. And this is something that the American people do not want. They want affordable energy, and it's going to take everything to get affordable energy. If people want to buy electric cars, good on them. Let them buy electric cars. But if people want to drive a gas-powered car or a hybrid car, that should be their choice.
You know, Senator, you're actually right. They would talk about that. They would say, listen, we want high gas prices so we can make this transition away from fossil fuels. But really, those are only the rich liberal elites. If you're a multi-millionaire that can afford an electric car or can afford $5 a gallon, that's one thing. But you and I both know Americans can't afford that. And here's what concerns me. If you want to put America first, your country first, we have oil and gas in America. So it's American made. They're American jobs. It's American tax revenue. If you transition to electric or something else, batteries and all the accoutrements of electric are made somewhere else. We outsource. China. Like China, we outsource our autonomy.
Sean, here's the deal. You've got families across this country and in Tennessee spending $5,300 a year more. These are after-tax dollars to afford this Biden agenda, which is all about government control, which is all about moving us away from an energy economy and moving us to the Green New Deal. You have this administration making decisions that are running up the price at the pump, the price at the grocery store, the price of fertilizer for our farmers, the cost to get food to the grocery store, that's running up the cost of clothing and summer camps for kids. The list goes on and on. It's like a lady said to me last week, she said, I'm independent-minded. She voted for Joe Biden, but every decision they're making makes her life harder. Makes it harder. And people are tired of this.
Senator Blackburn, I appreciate your common sense leadership. And by the way, you're kind of famous in my house because my wife always tells me when she grows up, she wants to be Marsha Blackburn. So I hear that all the time. Listen, I appreciate all the work you did in the House when we served together and in the Senate today. Thank you.
Thank you.